So in this class, we are to look at HTML tags. In this class, we are to look at HTML tags. What are HTML tags? In the previous classes, we have seen HTML document. So we created our first web page, that was the test.htm. So you can either say .htm, .html, all those ones do work. So let us continue. I'm still your friend Ahebwa Martin. This is my number. At the same time, this is my email address. You can reach me via those connections. So we are making computing easier here at Palm Hooks Foundation Elite Schools. So let us continue and look at HTML tags. HTML tags. So let us see, as told earlier, HTML is a markup language and makes use of various tags to format the content. These tags are enclosed within angle braces. So these are the angle braces. These ones. This greater sign and the less than. This is the greater sign, then this is the less than side. So the between, what we place in between this greater sign, this one and this one, is called a tag name. So it's called a tag name. Except few tags, most of the tags have their corresponding closing tags. For example, we have this HTML, this one. HTML, you see it has its opening, this one and this one. These ones, this is what I'm meaning, this. The less than and the greater than side. So that is why we are saying that except few tags, most of the tags have their corresponding closing tags. For example, HTML has its closing tag as this one, closing with HTML with a forward slash. This forward slash is the one that differentiates between a starting tag and a closing tag. So this slash you see is the one that is closing this one. So we are having and body here, and this body tag has its closing tag as this one, tag etc. So we are saying that above example of HTML document uses the following tags. So we want to see why did we choose to use the other tags we used in the above document. So this one, this document, we used above. So what are these codes meaning? What are these codes meaning, or what are these tags meaning? That is what we want to look at this time. So now we are having a tag here called the doc type. Doc type, this one, see this one, this tag. So we are saying that this tag defines the document type and the HTML version. So this is the one that defines which version of HTML are you using. So the doc type, HTML. So now we are having, let's say that you are using any version, this version of XHTML, that is extended hypertext markup language. So this one is the one that defines the document type and at the same time defines the version of HTML. So it defines that the type of this document is a hypertext markup document. So that is why you are saying that doc type, document type. So, and the document type of this is HTML. I think you've got it. Let's continue. We are having HTML here. So we are saying that HTML, this tag encloses the complete, this tag encloses the complete HTML document and mainly comprises of document header, which is represented by head, as how you are seeing it here. We're having our head here, and at the same time in between here there are some tags. Then from here we are having a head closing and document body, which is represented by the body opening here, and in the body, as how we know that all the content of the web page placed in the body section. So here we have the body tag opening, at the same time the body tag closing. I told you that this slash stands for closing, so it is the one that closes this body tag. So let us continue. We are having another tag here called the head. So we are saying that the head, this head, so we are saying that this tag represents the document's header, which can keep other HTML tags like title, link, etc. So this tag represents the document's header, which can keep other HTML tags like title, as how you are seeing it here, and others, link, etc. So this is the head. So it covers the title. In the head tag, it is where we place the title, it is where we place the links, and other tags. Let's continue and see other tags. Let us continue and see other tags. We are having a title here. So what is the title, or what do we need? Why do we have titles in our web pages? So the title tag is used inside the head tag to mention to mention to mention the document type, to mention the document type, title, to mention the document title. So this is the reason why we have the title. For example, here in our code here, this title we are seeing here, the title for our web page is, this is document title. So this is document title, is the title for our test.htm, as how we have seen it here. This is what we are meaning, this one, the document title. This is document title, as how we are seeing it here. So let us continue, let us continue, let us continue, let us continue. So we are having the next as the body. This tag represents the body. This tag represents the document's body, which keeps other HTML tags, like we are having this H1 here, we are having div, we are having paragraph. So H1 heading 1. Then we are having div. These ones are the sections in our website, sections in our website. Then this is heading 1, and P is a paragraph. And all these are always enclosed in the body tags. So let us continue. We are having H1 here, the H1. This tag represents the heading. So every time you want to include headings into your HTML, you use H1. And we are going to see different types of headings in HTML as we continue to learn about HTML. So let us continue. We are having here a paragraph. This tag represents a paragraph, as how you see, as how I've been telling you. So let us continue. So it means that if you want to include your paragraph, any paragraph into your HTML document, you just need to use paragraph. So this is a language. In case you want to write a heading, you have to create your heading enclosed in the heading tags. In case you want to write a paragraph, you have to write a paragraph, but it should be enclosed in the paragraph tags. So let us continue. Let us continue here. So we are having what we call, to learn HTML, you will need to study various tags and understand how they behave. Why, while formatting a textual document, so let us continue. While formatting a textual document, learning HTML is simple, as users have to learn the usage of different tags in order to format the text or images to make a beautiful web page. So we are having World Wide Web Consortium, or what we call W3C, that is World Wide Web Consortium. So recommends to use lowercase tags starting with HTML. So what do they mean here? The W3C standards, or the standards, they recommend that whenever we are writing these HTML tags, we should be writing them in small letters. For example, as how we are seeing this HTML head, title, body, heading 1, paragraph, all those, they recommend that we should be writing those tag names using small letters. So let us continue. HTML document structure. So we have learned about the structure, the syntax, the buttons that we used, the tags we used while creating this web page. So these are the codes we have learned about, the meaning of all these codes, and at the same time we have known their uses, and their uses, especially when we are in need of having such a web page. So let us continue. Let us continue. Let us continue to HTML document structure. HTML document structure. So we are saying that a typical HTML document will have the following structure. A typical HTML document will have the following structure. Document declaration tag. Document declaration tag. So the tag that opens up the HTML document. So now we are having HTML here. We are having the head and the head closing here. We have the head here and the head closing. You have the body here, we have the body closing. and at the same time we have our HTML closing. So this is document declaration tag. This tag, this HTML, we have said that it declares or it tells the browser that you are dealing with an HTML document, and we have said that this head specifies the heading or what your web page is all about. So this is a simple definition of the web page, and it is where we put the document header related tags like the title, links, and the rest. Then we are having the body here, and in the body we have said we put there document body related tags. For example, we used the paragraph, we used the heading. So we close the body, we close the HTML. So let us continue here. Let us continue. So let us continue. So let us continue here. We will study all the header and body tags in subsequent videos, but for now, let us see what is document declaration tag. So my dear friend, thank you so much for keeping with me here at Palm Ops Foundation.